Coming up tonight on YCN News, a local farmer needs your help after an accident leaves him seriously injured and in need of surgery. A 37-year-old Clermont man jumps to his death from an I-91 bridge overpass. And Vermont State Police charge a Castleton, Vermont man with stealing bison at the Killington Grand Kitchen. For more news, weather, and sports, it's time for YCN, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth-Lake Sunapee region, southern Vermont, and Windsor County. News, sports, weather, and all that is happening in our area. The news on YCN, your local view.
Good evening, and welcome to this Friday edition of YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. A local farmer needs your help. Walpole Valley Farm co-owner Chris Caserta remains seriously injured and will require extensive facial reconstruction surgery. Christopher broke nearly every bone in his face and injured his skull while en route to help extinguish a neighbor's barn fire. Christopher crashed into a tree limb hanging in the path of his vehicle. Despite his injuries, he was able to return to his home to get help, reports the Keene Sentinel. A fundraiser is underway to help meet Chris's medical costs. He has been in the hospital for a week and will need reconstructive surgery. Earlier this year, YCN News visited Chris and his wife Caitlin at their Walpole farm. To help the Caserta family, go to the website below. A Clermont man in his late 30s jumped to his death yesterday from an I-91 bridge overpass. Joseph Sylvester intentionally jumped off the bridge as the Vermont State Police approached. He fell about 100 feet to the ground below. Sylvester may have been involved earlier on Thursday with a sexual assault on a woman he may have known, Clermont police say. Clermont Police Chief Alex Scott says the investigation into the events leading up to Sylvester's death remain ongoing. Vermont State Police are charging a 24-year-old Castleton man with stealing ham and bison meat at the Killington Grand Kitchen in Vermont. Jeffrey Wood is being held in the Marble Valley House of Correction on $20,000 bail. He was arraigned on the charge Thursday. Vermont State Police were called to the hotel on East Killington Road in Killington by resort staff. Police charged Wood with disorderly conduct. He was intoxicated at the time of his arrest, police say. Wood tried to headbutt police as they tried to take him into custody. After the break, we'll hear about Senator Sally Fox of Vermont, who passed away today, and we'll learn more about the start of school budget season.
The YCN News continues in a moment.
Welcome back to YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. Flags across Vermont will fly at half-staff per order of Governor Peter Shumlin. Vermont State Senator Sally Fox died today. Shumlin says Fox worked on behalf of all Vermonters. Sally Fox was a relentless champion for kids and needy adults, Shumlin says. Shumlin and Fox served together on the Judiciary Committee when he was first appointed to the House of Representatives. Sally took me under her wing and taught me a great deal about how to effectively serve Vermonters in the State House, Shumlin notes in her prepared statement. She was a great friend and I will miss her tremendously. Some residents might call it budget season. Some residents might call it angst season. School budgets can be especially trying for voters. The challenge is to provide the best academic programs and services for students while keeping tax rates low. Across Vermont and New Hampshire, school boards are facing the challenge of offering a budget. In Lebanon, voters' request to cut $1 million from the proposed multi-million-dollar budget means a reading teacher and 2 special education paraprofessionals may lose their jobs. Tomorrow, the Kearsarge Regional School District holds its deliberative session. On Monday, we will report on voters' approval or not of the 2014-15 school budget. Welcome back to YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. Now Matt McDonald will have a look at our weather for the next 5 days, and he'll take a look at some local high school sports.
Thanks, Rose. Tomorrow we're expecting some rain showers with highs in the upper 40s and a low of 36 degrees. Sunday will have highs in the 30s and a low of 24 degrees. Monday highs will be around 43 with lows in the 30s. Tuesday, wear your raincoat because we're expecting showers with highs in the mid-40s and a low of 26 degrees. Wednesday, drive carefully as we'll be having snow showers with a high of 36 and lows in the 20s. If you're looking for some weekend plans, check out Jazz on a Sunday afternoon in Grantham, New Hampshire from 4 to 7 p.m. this Sunday at the Center at Eastman. It was a chilly night in the Barwood Arena where Hartford took on Brattleboro. With the score 1-0 in the second period, some good forechecking by Jeff Lyford leads to this shorthanded goal by number 5 John Borchert to give the Hurricanes a 2-0 lead. Just 32 seconds later and still down a man, Lyford feeds Borchert on this beautiful 2-on-1 break. That goal gave Borchert a hat trick for the evening. The dagger goal came with just 11.4 seconds remaining in the second period as number 7 Jeremy McGlone puts this loose puck into the net to put Hartford up 4-0. In the third period, Andrew Atkinson feeds Borchert in the slot, and the senior scores with a wrist shot, giving him 4 goals on the night. Hartford wins the game 5-0, avenging a 5-0 loss to Brattleboro last season. Hartford is now 3-3-2 and will travel to Mount Mansfield on Saturday, while Brattleboro drops to 3-6 and will host Missisquoi Valley on Saturday. Now we will turn to a notable high school basketball game. The Newport girls had an outstanding win over Stevens High yesterday. Stevens pulled ahead by the end of the first quarter. Newport rushed ahead fiercely, making a 25-22 lead at halftime. It was Newport's Stephanie Carl who was the high scorer of the game, and also scored the last winning points of the game. Newport's record is now improved 3-2, while Stevens falls to 1-5. Now let's ski on over to King Pine Ski Area and check out the snow conditions there.
It's Tuesday, January 7th, and we're at King Pine Ski Area, enjoying midwinter skiing and riding on 100% of their terrain. We have an incredible deep face of snow on the trails for early January. While skiing and riding is the main attraction at our ski areas, most of our areas offer a wide variety of other fun family activities. King Pine was one of the first to truly embrace that idea.
King Pine is the most complete winter recreation destination for families. We have skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. It all starts here.
We hope you enjoyed skiing and riding over the long holiday break. Mother Nature brought us a little bit of everything weather-wise. The most important part is our deep base of snow, thanks to consistent cold temperatures and natural snowfall we've had for several months. We're in great shape, heading into the heart of our ski season. Be sure to visit skinh.com for the latest snow conditions, learn to ski free week information, weather forecasts, lift ticket deals, 4th and 5th grade snow sports passports, lodging information, events, and much more. 33 ski resorts, one stop. skinh.com.
Thank you for joining us for this Friday edition of YCN News. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And you can watch our programs anytime online at www.ycnnow.com. I'm Rose Spillman for YCN, your local view. Good night.